Ready to go? Yep. Chris, right. Picks up the score.
Hello, Chris.
Just speak to you about Brentford.
Yeah.
Just how the team were after that game and how important is it now to get to bounce back? Because on paper, the 3-0 seemed quite harsh.
Was a tough weekend for all of us. Of course, a bad result. First half positive. I think we performed well. We had our moments, but overall a bad weekend. That I said before, it's only up to us to react and bounce back.
Do you feel like this team, though, is kind of set to bounce back? Because you've had these moments in the season where it's felt quite down, but the team actually managed to respond quite a few times.
Yeah, we've been able to always react, inclusive during the games and during the season, with poor performance, poor results, but the next one comes and we'll be able to perform well, achieve a result. This is what we expect from Sunday. We've proven ourselves that here at West Ham, nobody give up. So, let's go.
And how's the team looking in terms of fitness? The last few weeks it seems to be fully fit.
Yeah, everybody's okay, which is good. Good for us that everybody's healthy.
In terms of bouncing back, it's Arsenal that you face next. Obviously, an amazing result for them in midweek. Is it kind of the worst time to play them when their spirits are going to be so high?
It's difficult because they are very good. They are a very talented team that is fighting for huge things, achieving huge moments, reaching the final of the Champions League, fighting for the league title. Tough opponent. But we are at London Stadium, would give us always a plus of energy, and especially for us, we have to give it all. There's no hiding. We have to be there.
Been a bit of a narrative around Arsenal that maybe they're playing with a bit more freedom in the last couple of games, and that they released the shackles slightly in terms of their attacking output. Would you agree with that? How do you see them?
I see them very well. Like I said, talented. A group of players that been a while together. They have routines. Tough opponent.
This week there's been talk about your future, and I know you've said previously that you think about that towards the end of the season, but even if you can't share it with us, have you thought about it personally? Do you sort of know in your head what you might do come the end of the season in both scenarios, if the team stays up or if the team has the...
I'm going to be honest with you, I don't have 1 second to think about next season. It's so demanding that what we have, the challenge, especially the game of Sunday, is what we have to focus. I don't have any second on my mind. I don't have enough energy to think about what is ahead. It's just tomorrow, after tomorrow, day by day.
And is that the same with the people you work with in the board? Are they also kind of prepared to leave that to the end of the season, or are they trying to engage you at the moment?
I think all the club, all the staff, all the board, the players, everybody, the fans, we have our mission in hands. It's about Sunday. Just focus on Sunday.
Just in terms of Sunday and what's happened before then, how hard is it at the moment, I guess, or how much work do you have to do to make sure the players aren't thinking about Brentford, aren't thinking about... Crystal Palace was a good performance, but there was drop points there. So how hard is it to just get them to have tunnel vision just on Sunday and not think about things that have happened?
Think about Everton, think about Wolves, think about the first half of Brentford, the positive things that we've been showing ourselves that we can do. This is has to be our mindset. Anything that happened before, it cannot change it. We can impact what's ahead of us.
Just last one from me. I guess the media, we like to say, when we talk about games, this is the biggest game in West Ham season, or this is the biggest game for West Ham in years. But does it feel like that? And also, how important are the home support going to be, the home crowd at the London Stadium? Because, to use that cliche, it does feel like it's the biggest game for West Ham in a long, long time. It's a big game, and our fans know. And they've been fantastic to us at the London Stadium. We've been showing, inclusive with results and performance, that we can count on them. So realizing that it's up to us to deliver, but it's a big game. Thank you, Chris.
Hi, Nuno.
Hello.
Just going back to Arsenal, obviously in a really good moment at the moment. They've got a great record against West Ham at the London Stadium in particular. Where do you see their weaknesses?
And they don't have many. They don't have many. They are very good, and they do things very well with the ball, off the ball, work hard, disciplined, organized, talented. There aren't many weaknesses to exploit.
They're obviously really good with set pieces, and West Ham have
Yeah.
conceded, I think it's 15 goals from corners this season. How smart do you think your players need to be on Sunday to avoid giving away those sort of situations? But then, obviously, when they're trying to defend those situations, to kind of be really aware of how Arsenal will try and attack those set pieces.
Yeah, Arsenal is one of the teams that takes more advantage of the set pieces. We've been working today, and what we ask from our players is do your tasks, focus, realize the importance of that moment, and help each other.
There's another stat that I saw. West Ham failed to score in 3 of their last 5 Premier League games. Obviously, I was at the game against Brentford last weekend. We saw the woodwork deny you 3
Yeah.
goals. So obviously the chances are there, but does it make you rethink your strategy from the off when you're seeing players miss chances, or is that the time that you then try and give them more confidence?
I think they need confidence, especially the players that in our front line, Tati hit the post 2 times. He needs confidence. Things will change. Things will change, and we are positive that Sunday is the day.
And just finally from me, you've talked about the players, you've talked about the need to react. How have they been in training?
Good. We've been working well, committed, focus, realizing the importance of, but getting ready. And we're going to be ready. Cheers. Thank you. Hello.
On Sunday, there's obviously so much to play for both teams. Arsenal going for the title, you're trying to stay up. Do you think it'll be a very nervy game, and do you think that could benefit you guys being at home?
Being at home is good for us, especially recently. I think our fans are giving us an extra run, so being really helpful. Nervy is always nervy, especially in these final games of the season. There's always anxiety involved in the games, so it's up to us to try and control our nerves and deliver what we want.
And I was wondering, did you watch the Aston Villa game yesterday?
I watch all the games. Watch all the games.
They didn't play so great against Tottenham, but then, fantastic yesterday. Do you ever think about things like that, like, oh, this didn't go in our favour, or do you just have to focus on
Yeah, exactly what you say. Focus on ourselves. You cannot judge the decisions. It's up to you to try and impact where you want. It's your team, your game, your decisions. This is what I think, and I'm focused on. Thank you.
Thanks everyone. Cameras off, please.
Cheers.